We'd like to tell you the truth about drugs.
What drugs?
All drugs. Marijuana,
Heroin,
Ritalin,
alcohol,
Prozac,
aspirin,
methadone,
cocaine,
sleeping pill,
crystal meth,
ecstasy,
Zoloft.
LSD.
Okay, what about them?
Drugs are basically poisons.
Poisons?
It's true. Drugs are chemicals that affect your body and your mind. A little bit can make you feel better. A little more can make you sleepy. A lot can kill you.
The main difference between a drug like heroin and a drug like aspirin is that it takes a lot less heroin to kill you.
But if you take just a little bit of them, you don't feel as much.
You don't feel as much pain.
You don't feel as much stress.
You don't feel as upset about me.
You don't feel as much joy. You don't feel as much intention.
You don't feel as much love.
You don't feel as much anything.
If you take a lot more of them, you don't notice what you're feeling.
If you take enough of them, you won't be able to feel anything at all.
So, drugs are poisons because they can kill me and keep me from feeling things?
Drugs don't just affect the way you feel. They can also affect the way you think.
They can make you feel wooden and stupid.
Drugs can make it impossible to study or to remember what you're trying to study.
Some drugs make you feel brilliant for a while, but when the effect wears off, you feel even more stupid than before.
Okay, drugs make me numb and dumb. I get it. Is there more?
Sure, a drug might make that problem seem less important to you, but it can also make your goals and dreams seem less important too.
In fact, after a while, nothing will seem important to you except getting more of the drug.
Some drugs will even make you see things that aren't really there.
But the worst part about drugs is this. A drug will only relieve your symptoms. It won't fix whatever is really the problem.
When you're not high anymore, the problem will just come back.
Sometimes it's worse than it was before.
So you take more of the drug. Or it gives you another problem that you didn't have before.
And you try another drug.
Now you're talking about how people get addicted to drugs, right?
Exactly.
And drugs don't just make you feel less of the pain or the stress or the upset and then stop affecting you either.
Studies have shown the drug residue, tiny pieces of the drug, can stay in the fatty tissues of your body for years and years.
It takes a serious physical rehabilitation program to get rid of the drugs once you put them in your body.
If that's the truth about drugs, then why would anybody take them?
People take drugs for a lot of reasons.
If you have a pain and nothing seems to stop the pain except a drug, well, you take the drug.
If your friends tell you drugs are cool and that just once it won't hurt you, you take the drug.
If your life is going nowhere and you don't want to admit that you can't even remember your own goals, you take a drug.
If a psychiatrist tells you that you're depressed and a little magic pill can make you feel happier, you take the drug.
But those are lies. Drugs aren't the only way to stop pain. They aren't cool at all. They hurt you every time you take them. You'll never remember your goals if you can't think straight. And no pill is ever going to make you happy forever.
Exactly.